That's no problem. And 30 days to try everything out. So you can return anything you're unhappy with, no questions asked.
Yes.
All right, let's move on to a big customer pick. And this was a fun fact that I learned from you.
Yeah.
That this was actually the first shoe style ever that Birkenstock brought us. I think a lot of us thought it was the Arizona.
Yep.
It's this one, it's called the Madrid. This is OneStrap comfort sandal. So easy to get on and off, obviously. It's a little more sleek. I would say it's very flattering. Nice and low, you can really see that arch support. This is a fantastic price point. A $26.65 flex payment to get this home with free shipping. So we have the black. The white has like a patent finish to it. It's got that high kind of glossy sheen.
Great
and
statement
then
shoe.
I love the mocha that you have in your hand.
What does it not go with? It really does go with just about everything. And yes, you're absolutely correct. I was gonna say pop quiz, but you already passed it with flying colors. This was the very first style that we created. Many people think it was the Arizona because when Birkenstock actually came over to the US in the 60s, it was kind of the height of the hippie movement, and the Arizona was the most popular, and it kind of became known as the hippie shoe, and so a lot of people still think of it in those bohemian terms. That just really became the most iconic silhouette that we have, but the very first was this Madrid, and I do love it because it's just a single strap, so it's a little bit more simplified. It's a lot more narrow, so if you don't want that high coverage on your instep, this gives you that simplicity. It elongates the foot, shows a little bit more skin, but you're right. This really is a great example of our very first style, really showing off the contoured footbed. And okay, here's another pop quiz for you. Where does the cork come from? I think I told you this. Did I tell you this one? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. This is a great opportunity for education. Okay, so all of the cork that we get actually comes from wine corks, believe it or not.
Wow.
So when they harvest the cork trees, by the way, it doesn't kill the trees, but you can only harvest them once every 10 years. They take that cork off the tree. All of their kind of bark is the cork. And then that goes straight to the winemakers, and they make the corks for the wine bottles out of them. And then we take the corks from them and upcycle them. We grind them down, add the latex, and that goes into the mechanic process in our factory into creating the base of the footbed here.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I always say that Birkenstocks pair really well with wine.
Yes,
but I think everything pairs well with wine, so it doesn't take much of an excuse for me. But it's great. But let's take a little tour around the layers of the footbed just so you can see. Starting at the bottom, we have this really great EVA outsole, which does have that great tread, so you're not slipping and sliding. Then you're going to have a layer of jute, which helps hold everything together. Your cork and latex middle part of the contour footbed. Another layer of jute, which helps keep your foot dry. And then this sock lining, which is a suede sock lining, which we all know and love from our Birkenstocks. Super soft. It just is this really just yummy suede type feeling. And it is meant to keep your foot nice and dry, and it really does offer additional comfort as your foot is really sinking in and the footbed is molding to your foot.
And these are a customer pick, again, just to let you know. So the reviews are fabulous on nice way to try Birkenstock. This is a great, easy style. It's gonna go with a lot. One of the things I find fascinating about this brand is it crosses all ages, all walks of life, all personal styles. I mean, you could see a high schooler wearing a Birkenstock. You could see someone in their 80s wearing a Birkenstock. You could see college kids wearing these as well. Men love them. I mean, it truly is an iconic piece that never goes out of style. It just doesn't.
Because comfort is cool, and we all have spent a lot of time wearing uncomfortable things. And I think more than ever, a lot of us are becoming far more practical with our fashion than ever before, maybe because of what's happened over the last few years. But when you have a brand that's been around for over 2 centuries, it's past the, currents of time. It's past all of those experiences that people have had, and it's lived through it. So this is just truly remarkable to know that people won't compromise their comfort, and you can have style and comfort at the same time. And you're absolutely right, whether they're high schoolers or college kids, or a grandparent, it doesn't matter. It works, and it is the perfect outfit completer, whether it's you're going business casual, maybe you're going a little high fashion, or maybe you're just headed off for a nice walk.
And these too, in terms of sizing, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, all the way to 11, 11.5. Read reviews. You can head to hsn.com to do that. You can order that way. You can use our free app to get your orders, and you can even scan the QR code on your screen. All of the Birkenstock is free shipping and handling. And FlexPay is something you'll never be able to walk into a Birkenstock store and say, can I pay you 1/3?
Right.